guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making cinnamon rolls. I've actually used this recipe a few times already and it's from Emma's Goodies and I'm going to link it down in the description. Let's get started. First I'm going to start by melting the butter and warming the milk. Now that it's all melted, I've turned off the heat. I'm just going to wait for it to cool down a bit. Now I'm going to add the wet to the dry. Now let's whisk it up. It's supposed to be kind of sticky, but mine's actually kind of dry. The dough is pretty mixed. I'm gonna put it back into the mixing bowl because there's still some flour in here. Now I'm gonna get my greased bowl. I'm gonna shape the dough. Okay, now that that's shaped, I'm going to cover the whole thing first. Add a little bit more oil. I have a damp towel and I'm just going to cover it and let it rise. So it's been about 1.5 hours and my dough has risen a lot. In this bowl I have dark brown sugar as well as white sugar, cinnamon, cornstarch, and salt. Now I'm just going to whisk this together. I'm just going to flour my surface really well, as well as my hands. And I'm just going to roll it out. Now I'm gonna spread my butter on top. I warmed this up in the oven. I have my softened butter here. I'm gonna save a little bit just in case. Now I'm gonna use a palette knife to spread the butter. Sprinkle this. I'm just gonna use my hands. That's what she did anyways. Okay, now I'm going to be using my rolling pin to just pack it in. Now let's roll it up. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna add some butter here because it looks quite wet. Sorry, I meant flour. Oops, that was a very bad idea. Now I'm gonna pinch the edges together. Let's cut. I'm gonna first just start by cutting off the edges. I'm gonna try measuring it out first. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna try and shape these so they look more round. Yeah, that's okay actually. 2, 4. Okay, now I've got this. I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna let it rise for 30 minutes. Now the cinnamon rolls have risen. I'm gonna bake them for 20 minutes at first. Right now I'm going to be making the glaze, but the thing is I don't have cream cheese. So I just searched a bit online. I saw a recipe and they did kind of a thinner version of buttercream. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna follow that recipe because it's too much butter. But I'm just going to use this little bit of butter I have left. I don't even know how much that is. but I'm just gonna do that with, I'm gonna add some icing sugar and milk, and I'm just gonna do that by eye. I'm not gonna like really measure anything, but yeah. Just walked into the kitchen and it smells so good. The cinnamons are in the oven right now. I'm trying to do this before they come out. The butter is from the fridge, which is why it's really hard. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm gonna add in some milk because that is definitely needed. Like a little bit. I feel like because of the amount of butter I have, I probably need more icing sugar. I'm just eyeballing this. I don't even know how many grams that is, but that's okay. I'm not actually following a recipe anyways. But like the glaze recipe that she put, I tried that before. That is really good. So if you guys have cream cheese, definitely make that recipe. Unless, you know, you want to do your own, then do so. This is my final glaze. I'm not going to make anything too complicated. I just heard the oven. I'm going to quickly transfer this to a piping bag. But I just have to do this really quickly because the cinnamon rolls are already done. Drizzle. Oh, this is it in close-up. You can see, you know, the glaze, the cinnamon filling. Some of like the filling has leaked. That happens every time. I don't know why, but that's okay. It smells so good. All in all, the cinnamon rolls were really good. They're really nice and fluffy. I've made it a few times and I really recommend it. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!